Hello there, welcome to my channel. I'm Lois and today I've just received this palette in the post, which is the Socialite palette by W7. I bought it off the W7 website for $11.95 and I believe it is a dupe for the Hooded Nudes palette. Looks like this inside. And you've got all the names and the shades. I've been really excited to try this. It only took a couple of days to come through. You get a decent brush. Let's take it out of the packet and see what that's like. So here it is. And get it out. Looks like this. So you've got a nice fluffy end there and you've got a flat brush here, so you get a pretty decent brush with it. So I'm going to crack on and get into it. So I'm going to start with a transition shade. So I think for my transition, I'm going to use this shade here, which is called Worldly. No, that's the wrong one. This one here, which is called Worldly. So I'm going to try that out. It's a very shiny palette, so excuse the glare. I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. It's got a nice mirror in the palette as well. You can just see that. I've been really looking forward to getting this because I've heard people say such good things about it. So I thought I'd get it and try it out on this channel. Not sure what look I'm going to go for. I'll do a few swatches at the end of the video. Add some swatches on there. So that's transition shade done. Then I think I'm going to go into my crease. And I'll use that fluffy brush, actually what come with it. And I will use this shade here, which is called Nouveau Riche, I believe. Nouveau Riche. They're ever so soft and very pigmented. I think I'll do a halo eye again. So I want to try out the concealer shade, what's in here. There's like a cream concealer. I guess you use that for your cut creases. So I'm going to add some more just to deepen it as much as I can. Yeah, even the brush is nice. Do the other eye. There's not a lot of fallout at all. In fact, there's none. But W7 seems to be really slaying it with their eyeshadow palettes lately. But I couldn't resist but try it out. But I don't have the Huda palette to compare it to. So as you know, I'm all about value for money on this channel. Look at that pigment, love it. So I think I'm just going to blend out that edge using this brush. And I'm going to do that with this shade here, which is called RSVP. I'm just going to dip into there and just blend out that edge. Awesome. So I think what I'm going to do is try and cut the crease. I'll use the other side of that brush And the shade that is here, it's like a concealer shade, and it's a cream concealer. So I'm going to cut the crease using that and see how we get on. It's probably there as well because there's a couple of pressed glitters in here, so I suppose it'll be there to use as a base for those. So there's a couple of, like I said, pressed glitters in here, but I'm not going to use them for this look. I think I'm going to go straight in with this shade here, which is called About Town, and it looks like a chunky glitter, but it's like a pure wet kind of sparkly glittery type shade. It feels so soft. So using my fingertip, I'll just dab that on. And that's lovely. It's so soft and velvety. It feels almost like a cream. And there's a gold, I think I'll tap that onto the centre of my eye. Then also use it on the inner corner. But I love how these shades are working. It's going to be one of my favourite palettes, I think. I think I can see that coming. Love it. I'm going to go into this gold here now, which is called High Society. And then just dab that just onto the centre of my lid. Ooh, gorgeous. I like this palette. W7 seem to have really outdone themselves with this. Right, so I'm going to take this thin brush here and take the darkest shade in the palette, which is the Nouveau Riche, which is the shade I used on my crease, and then just on the outer and inner edges. Bring that in. I am loving this. Right, I'm going to use that gold now on the inner corner. See if I've got a brush that'll pick it. I want to see if I can pick it up with they don't pick up too well with a brush by the looks of it. So I'm going to take my little finger and just put that gold on my little finger and then just put it on the inner corner as that inner corner highlight. Excuse me, just had some dinner. Right, so underneath my eye I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is called Members Club. And then just run that underneath. The pigment's amazing, but it does say pressed pigment palette. Right, so now I've done that, I'm going to go off, finish the rest of my face, and then I'll be back. So I'm back, I've finished my look, I've added my lipstick on, put my blush on, my mascara, and I really love the look. I like it. It's nice and, I don't know, is it sophisticated? Yeah, you could wear it in the day, weddings, whatever. It's such a lovely palette. I can't get over it. It is absolutely stunning. I am so impressed with this. I love the shade range. So I'm going to add a picture of the swatches at the end so you can see them. But yeah, I'm just impressed with the palette. The pigments are lovely. It just works so well. You can easily have it as day to night. Awesome. I love it. It's well worth the money. £11.95 from the W7 website. Pick it up. It's a great palette. It is actually a great palette. W7 have done a couple of bad ones. I think it was Life's a Beach and Spaced Out. I could not stand those palettes. But this and the rest of them that they've been doing have been absolutely brilliant. So, yep, I totally recommend it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time in my next video. Bye!